amazing spring cosmetics out. Dave Lackie is here! We know that you bring the goods from Hudson's Bay Company, and you've got the latest and the greatest on the market. And you know, some of these brands have such beautiful packaging. I didn't even know where they were from. So walk us through some of these.
Absolutely.
goodies.
So this is sort of the hottest and newest products that are launching. I'm bringing a couple of exclusives that no one's seen yet. So Cityline viewers are going to be able to brag about that.
Love that.
So let's start right here. In the movie Gentlemen Prefer Blondes with Marilyn Monroe, she's always saying that she's looking for new places to wear diamonds.
Okay.
So we found one on a fragrance bottle. So this is the Gucci Guilty Diamonds edition, and they've got the faux diamonds here. Isn't that glam?
That's gorgeous. The bottle alone.
Bottle alone,
Beautiful.
and then on the men's version, there's like two little studs here, right here, with the little diamond additions. The fragrance themselves are the same. These are just special bottles, and they only bring out a few hundred of them for collectors, for people that are the real fans. So if you like these are the kind you should buy really quickly.
Got it.
So
Get
these
it
are
now.
great.
Don't wait.
Up next, I think, is the best MAC collection for spring.
It's beautiful.
This is Isabel and Ruben Toledo, and I want to sort of show you. You can sort of see here the little illustrations. Ruben is a famous illustrator. So he's a designer, and Isabel is a famous fashion designer, and Michelle Obama wore one of her outfits for the first inauguration.
Got it.
So they're kind of the New York It collection, but what I want to show you here is, look at these red lipsticks. Her sense of color is so sophisticated and so good. Red can look a little bit cheap if you don't get the right red sometimes.
Right.
These are so well done. I just think that these are like the best reds I've seen in ages. So these are limited edition.
Deep. There's something very deep and luxurious about them. And I mean, Grace Lee will tell you, everyone's got their own red, even you, Dave. There's a red for you.
There's a red for me,
There's
probably.
a red for you on the market. There really is. But look at this. This I thought was just stunning.
This is the ombre cheek color.
Oh, it's
and
gorgeous.
And look at the front. Can you show them the front of it with a little illustration?
Look at that.
Look at how cute that is.
So
these will be collector's editions. They're on the MAC counters now. They have lip gloss as well, so if you prefer gloss as well, they have the same colors and the same shades in there. So I just think that's so beautifully done. It's really well done.
I love when MAC does their special collections.
Really good.
So
really
back
good.
to a fragrance now.
I want to show you this. This is Versace Eros Pour Femme, and this I think is going to be the big winner for spring. I think this will outsell of all the new ones that will launch. Donatella herself looked over this, and I want to show you, they've got the Medusa head on it, but also on the cap. Like, look at the detail to this.
Look at that.
And if you look on the back, you can see the juice right through to the Medusa head. It's beautifully done.
Very nice.
And
I'm very happy they didn't put her picture on there.
Yeah. Well, you know what's interesting? She actually was the brains for the marketing behind it. So Gianni was the designer. She's the one that got all those supermodels that did the runway. She's the one that flew them over on the Concorde and gave them, you know, $10,000. I mean, she's actually very, very bright.
She's very shy. Brilliant.
She's very shy.
Is she shy?
She's tiny, and she's very, very shy.
I find everyone, like all celebrities, are this big. They're all the size of that lipstick.
They're tiny. They are. Yeah.
They're very tiny, all of them.
I
Anyways,
know.
I'd rather look at Medusa though.
The other thing that's interesting is I interviewed a fragrance expert from Firmenich, which is the big producer of these luxe fragrances.
Yeah.
Guess where they store their fragrances?
Where? In the freezer?
Big fridges.
Fridges.
And they said it'll last a year longer if you leave it in the fridge.
So that's a good tip for all of us, right?
Isn't that a good tip? Yeah, so if you've got your favorites.
Okay, back
Next,
to
we've got, no one has seen this yet. This is from Dior. This is called Rouge Brilliant. And it's a liquid lipstick balm. You know, there's this whole hybrid thing. You know, how do you describe it?
Yeah.
If you like high shine, it's not sticky, it's got a lot of color to it. This arrives middle of March, and this is the first time they've seen it. It's a really good formula.
Very nice. Okay, so let's talk about, you know, the foundation, the palette. Is this a concealer? Is that a foundation?
Foundation, and the big thing for spring is we're seeing serum foundations.
Oh,
so you know in the past, 2-in-1, where it was always they would add sort of skin benefits, so there'd always be some vitamin E, and they would put, you know, a few little things in there. Now they've flipped it, and they're starting with the serums and turning them into foundations.
Smart.
So there's a lot more concentration in it. There's a lot more. You're getting a lot more value out of it. So you're going to see more of this. This is just the beginning of the trend, and that's
you get
new
to
from
skip
Dior.
steps, which I like.
Yeah.
Make it easy and fast when it comes to applying makeup.
Now, Tracy, you know that our big thing with sun protection is key. Shiseido's come out with Urban Environment UV protection that goes under your makeup. And finally, it's not greasy, it's not too heavy, it's comfortable. The other thing I like about it is that it will keep your makeup in really hot, humid weather.
Oh my gosh,
so they've done a lot
amazing.
of testing with that, and we know that you could have the most powerful anti-aging product. If you're not using SPF, it's kind of useless because you're just getting more damage and you're sort of staying kind of where you are.
The sun is what does it to you.
It is.
Right? This is so pretty.
Isn't this so pretty? Now,
Okay,
you
so
know
take
we
a look
like
at that.
Guerlain, and we like
Yes.
Guerlain's meteorites. So you know these color-correcting little pearls.
Right.
They've actually melted them into Baby Glow, and it's like a sheer BB cream. So you're getting the same benefits, the color correcting, the radiance, but you're getting it in a sheer makeup. So
that's
if you like
lovely.
not a lot of foundation and you like it, this is really great. And the audience is getting one of these today.
Oh, you're all gonna get one.
Isn't that great?
You can see the movement to warmer weather. We want lightness more on the face. And then we're moving towards a really minimalist look when it comes to your makeup. So that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, that's a big trend right now.
Nice.
This, I think, is really interesting. This is, if you like L'Odyssey, which is a classic, a very light fragrance, this is City Blossom. And if you can sort of see on this package, there's like this little design here.
Yeah.
What this is there's an artist in Paris called Mademoiselle Maurice. She's 29. Okay. She takes little pieces of paper like this, like origami, and she goes and does these murals outside that are spectacular. So she'll go to like a wall in a building in a city, and she will do these most intricate kinds of designs with these little tiny pieces and some gum, and she just sort of sticks it to it.
Gum?
And she sticks like little gum. That's how she sticks these to the wall, right?
That's cool.
Spectacular. So in terms of creativity, it's really kind of amazing.
Yeah, no, I love that. That's beautiful.
Now we're going to talk about one of my favorite launches right now, Beyond Perfecting from Clinique.
Okay.
Foundation, liquid foundation, and concealer in one.
Oh my goodness.
Again, if you just want a bit of concealing, you just sort of use the dough where you need it. If you can layer it and sort of work it in if you want foundation. But this is where it's really cool about it. It has smart technology. If you've got oily skin, it has like little silicones in it that will absorb the oil. If you have dry patches, it will actually give moisture into it. So it helps to even out the skin, and it works. So this whole new smart technology thing is just really great.
So you have perfect color matching then with your concealer and your foundation, which is really hard to get.
It is hard to get.
Okay,
and it's
I like
great.
that.
This is Little Black Primer from Estee Lauder. Primers traditionally are white. This one's black.
Okay.
So you can wear it on its own, and you can put it over mascara to make it more water resistant.
Oh, nice. Very good. Okay,
And then,
always a fan
we
of
always love Marc Jacobs.
Stacey.
Sorbet editions are just launching right now if you're a Daisy fan.
Sweet.
Really cute. And this is the new C by Chloe, C Belle, which I thought was really pretty too.
Gorgeous.
Wonderful things.
It's also nice and light and springy. I think it's just beautiful. You already mentioned the audience is getting this, but Dave is so generous. You are all going to be taking home a goodie bag filled with his products worth $450. Enjoy that. I'm sure you will. Really nice. And you know, we never forget about you if you're at home. Follow us and Dave, retweet our contest tweet, and I know you do. Twitter followers, want to do some shout outs?
Absolutely. To all of our CityLine Twitter friends and followers, from Deer Lake to Victoria, big hello to you. It's always great chatting really with them.
So you also have a chance to win one of these bags. Just make sure you are on Twitter with us at CityLine CA, at Dave Lackie.
That's right.
At Tracy CityLine.